Hi, my name is Diana. I'm from Karmahigh. I am currently here in Alajuela, Costa Rica, with Grandmother Kaariina from the Turquoise Heart and the Keeper of the Reindeer Moon Lodge. We're going to be speaking about channeling today in the beautiful Samadhi Conscious Living Center here in Costa Rica. So Grandmother, I want to ask you, what has been your experience with channeling? And what does channeling specifically mean for you?
So first thing, we need to touch our noses.
Okay.
Beautiful. Now we've opened our channels. Yes! I just want to give thanks to all of our ancestors. That your mother line and father line and the butterfly, and my mother line and father line, and the first shamans are now meeting in this context. That we're meeting here consciously living, consciously loving, and consciously preparing for a dying. So channeling for us, in this lineage of Golden Reindeer Moon Lodge, Samme, and Bloodline Shamans, we are constantly in channel when we're in ceremony. So we connect energetically with the stars, to the galactic core, to the cosmic source. We connect to the constellations from which we've come. In this moment, our connection is Pleiades. So we have met in the Pleiadian sisterhood and the Pleiadian brotherhood. So that feels exactly right.
Yes.
Can you feel the vibration
Totally,
of that?
100%.
And so we also connect to the planetary dispensations. So we're part of this universe, and planet Earth is simply one part of an entire solar system. That solar system has sound frequency and orbital rates. They circulate according to time-space. The difficulty for those of us on planet Earth is too often we're channeling trauma. We're channeling old stories. We're channeling a base of fear and a contractual soul body that wants to be expressed. So we hire psychologists, psychotherapists, allopathic doctors, take pharmaceuticals, we go to hospitals, we go to schools and think that if we have all the credentials that we can be what? Channels? I don't think so. We are simply robots and computerized instruments of what has already been and what is being paid and bought for. So channeling in our creation, in our knowing, is that we are revolutionary. We are revolving around the great central sun. We are revolving around a school of teaching that is accessible at the root level, second chakra, navel, third chakra, in between the breasts, the heart, the throat, the third eye, the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th chakras. So in this moment we're in mastery. This is the vibration of mastery. Mastery is surrender to being a channel. Ask intentionally to be a channel for impeccability and integrity. Be a channel for one love, one truth, one purpose, one light, bring people back to oneness. And so that's channeling and how we do it. There's another little piece, and it's actually a big piece, but it's little if we see Earth as one part of the universe. It's big if we're Earth-centric. If we're Earth-centered, then it's big. It's naming all of these devas or overlighting energies, sounds, and frequencies, and asking them to come into our field.
Right, correct.
And in that coming in, what we need to see is this is not just an arm.
Right.
This is a form and structure in time-space. We are occupying this arm with spirit.
Correct.
This spirit is connected to the continuum of the cricket sound right now. It's vibrating my blood. It's going into the molecular configuration of my veins and arteries. And as I become one in this cricket vibration, my arm is actually transfiguring. My arm is actually shifting the inner frequency through blood, through liquid, through fluid. And now my arm is a channel for the vibration of the cricket sound.
Yeah, about that.
Okay? So it's really important when we have this deep, deep, deep conversation about what is channeling. Also to say, who is the channeler?
Correct.
How has the channeler prepared to be an instrument? What is the intention of the channeling? Who is the channeling going to? And what level is the channeling coming from? So those are all components of your deep soul inquiry.
Right.
And in this moment, I'm very grateful for that inquiry.
Beautiful. Thank you.
You're welcome.
So the next question I have for you, I guess it's more in context.
Right.
So a lot of what we do at Karmahigh is channeling through creativity, channeling through healing arts, channeling through the vibration of spirit. Maybe perhaps we're sensing other lifetimes, connecting to other soul groups, connecting to the earth, nature, vibration, connecting to the spirit of the bird. You know, a lot of times what I feel when I'm creating in Karmahigh is a sense of something that's coming through is for a bigger picture. Something that's coming through is to create a ripple effect of healing and life through the material form. So my question to you is, how do you work with the material form in the context perhaps of creativity or channeling? Or how do you work in your shaman's blanket, how you work in your shaman's practice when you're channeling through those vibrations to the material form?
Beautiful. So what you're asking for is the map.
Yes.
You're asking for the cartography of how does a soul become fully embodied, and how does a soul therefore presence the totality in all that is. So I'm just going to re-articulate your inquiry.
Right.
But I'm going to also come into the sameness that, for instance, these earrings have a very specific structure and form, and they contain a vibration of the being that channeled the form. That being had a very specific intention. That intention was to create form and create structure through which there would be a mobility and a fluidity of spirit. And now you're wearing those earrings. That's what I have observed in your work.
Yes.
I've observed that everything that you make has such powerful intention to serve as instruments that these earrings are an extension of the Peruvian woman, just like your earrings and your beautiful wristlets are extensions of your connection to spirit. And then when you give that wristlet, that bracelet, that cuff to someone in exchange and barter in your spiritual practices, what happens is you're saying to that person, be with that spirit. And the cuffs particularly are so important. Now I'm still relating to your form, because it's connecting to all these veins, arteries, and capillaries. So that vibration is going directly into the blood. That vibration is going directly into the blood. The earrings are connecting you to the tympanium, the cochlea, the eustachian tube that goes right through your brain, left to right hemispheres. And then the earrings are creating a dynamic relationship with your throat chakra.
Wow.
So if you look at this form and structure and how we quote, quote, decorate ourselves, in shamanism, we would say all of our jewelry, everything that we wear, carry, and inhabit is part of our shamanizing. It's part of our let go of the shame. Let go of the fear, doubt, guilt, the ignorance that you're really truly great spirit inhabiting form and structure in order to drum, in order to rattle, in order to blow the flute of life. Because this flute is who I am. These holes are my chakras. This rattles my bones. And I can immediately feel the energy moving from the earth, rising up as I rattle. We're simply moving through a map. We also have a code, a light code, the code of enlightenment, and we're here to activate it. The winds just came. The ancestors confirmed. That's what we're doing. Activating the codes of light, activating the portal of love in this now way of channeling what is presence, what is here, what is embodiment. Those are all of our practices. We share that communally. This is a communal blanket. You and I as grandmother, granddaughter, we know that this is our path. There's no doubt. Why would we ever seek anybody else's counsel? We would only sit with each other because we love. I look forward to seeing the evolution and the revolution that is Karmahigh.
Ahey.
So in this moment, I'm going to give thanks to the obsidian turtle of Abuela Margarita from Jalisco, Mexico, to the abalone that I have been gifted that is carried around the world by my spirit brother that clears my second chakra, and the beauty of the tobacco, masculine and the feminine, with patience, oneness. Karmahigh, many blessings.